Hello, everyone, and this is welcome back to another episode of uh, Dialogue with ChatGPT, where I provide a prompt to ChatGPT, which uses two thinkers, two existent individuals, or individuals which have existed in the past, and I set them on a dialogue path on a certain subject, which I think is interesting and relates to who to their thoughts and potentially to who they were as human beings. So today's prompt is in between Voltaire and Jean-Paul Sartre, who will have a dialogue on human responsibility and the demand for freedom in a politically volatile world. So ChatGPT produced a form of it's almost kind of like a script where there's a title, Freedom and Responsibility, a dialogue between Voltaire and Jean-Paul Sartre. Setting, a quiet Parisian cafe where Voltaire and Jean-Paul Sartre find themselves in an animated discussion over coffee. Voltaire, sipping his coffee. My dear Sartre, it's always a pleasure to engage in intellectual discourse. Today, let's delve into the complex relationship between freedom and responsibility, especially in our politically tumultuous world. Sartre, nodding. Indeed, Voltaire, the very essence of human existence lies in the constant struggle for freedom. But with it comes an undeniable responsibility towards ourselves and society. Voltaire, leaning forwards. Ah, the eternal quest for liberty. In my time, I fought against the tyranny of absolutism, championing the cause of reason and individual rights. Yet, I observed the challenge of balancing freedom with the need for order. Sartre, smirking. And in my time, I grappled with the existentialist notion that we are condemned to be free. Freedom is not a given, it's a burden we must bear. But in bearing it, we define our essence. Voltaire, raising an eyebrow, condemned to be free. A fascinating perspective. How does one navigate the demands of freedom in a world where political upheavals and societal chaos abound? Sartre, leaning back. Voltaire, my friend, we must embrace our freedom authentically. We are not mere victims of circumstance, but active creators of our reality. In times of turmoil, our responsibility is to act with authenticity, making choices that reflect our true selves. Voltaire, smirking. Authenticity, you say? I too advocated for authenticity in the purpose of reason, but Sartre, in the face of political volatility, should we not also consider the impact of our actions on the greater good? Sartre, leaning forward. The greater good, Voltaire, is a subjective concept. Our responsibility lies in the choices we make based on our values, not some imposed moral code. We must act in ways that resonate with our authentic selves, regardless of external pressures. Voltaire, thoughtful. True, authenticity is crucial. However, does it not require a certain degree of responsibility towards others? Can we ignore the consequences of our actions on society at large? Sartre, smiling. Voltaire, the responsibility is not to conform, but to acknowledge the interconnectedness of human existence. Our choices affect others, and in recognizing this, we shape a collective responsibility. Authenticity and empathy can coexist. Voltaire, nodding. A delicate balance indeed, in a world where political power often seeks to stifle individual freedoms. Our responsibility is to resist and persist, all while remaining true to ourselves. Sartre, raising his glass, to the relentless pursuit of freedom and the authentic responsibility we bear in this tumultuous world. Voltaire, clinking glasses. Freedom and responsibility, my dear Sartre. May our ideas endure through the ages, inspiring generations to come. The two philosophers continue their dialogue, delving deeper into the intricacies of human nature, freedom, and responsibility, leaving the cafe with minds enriched and thoughts provoked. Heidegger, taking a seat. Good day, esteemed philosophers. Your conversation intrigues me. Allow me to join, for I believe the essence of existence is more intricately tied to Dasein or Dasein through its existentiel than through mere existence alone. Sartre, raising an eyebrow. Heidegger, always with your distinctive approach. What is this existentiel you're speaking of? Heidegger, leaning in. Existentiel, my dear Sartre, is the individual's concrete, lived experiences, the fabric of one's existence. It is through these experiences that Dasein, as the being that we are, comes into its own. Voltaire, intrigued. So, you suggest that the essence of our being lies not in some abstract concept of existence, but in the very fabric of our individual experiences? Heidegger, nodding. Precisely, Voltaire. Dasein is not a detached, abstract concept, but a lived reality, shaped by the myriad of choices, emotions, and encounters that define our existence. Sartre, thoughtful. It resonates with my idea of authenticity. The choices we make, the experiences we undergo, these are the building blocks of our true essence. Heidegger, smiling. Indeed, Sartre, existence is not a static state. It is a continuous unfolding of possibilities. Dasein's authenticity lies in the engagement with these possibilities through its existentiel. Voltaire, raising his cup. So, in the face of political turmoil, our response is not just a matter of abstract principles, but a reflection of our unique lived experiences. Heidegger, nodding. You grasp it well, Voltaire. In times of crisis, we must delve into our existentiel, drawing on our past, our values, and our understanding of being to authentically navigate the challenges that confront us. Sartre, smirking. Your perspective adds depth to our dialogue, Heidegger. It emphasizes the richness of human existence and the profound connection between the individual and the unfolding of history. Heidegger, raising his glass to the richness of Dawson's existentiel, where authenticity intertwines with the ever evolving tapestry of human experience. Voltaire, clinking glasses, to the lived reality that defines our essence. May we continue to explore the depths of existence and its profound connection to Dasein. The philosophers, now a trio, delve deeper into the interplay between existence, existential, and the lived experiences that shape human consciousness, leaving the cafe resonating with philosophical musings.